Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thank you for joining us. I am going to do something with this. This is Artie May's French Ephemera 2. So I printed these onto card. It's about 200 GSM card. I printed them slightly bigger because I wanted them for a project, and then when they printed out, it was like, I think they're too big. But then I thought, oh, this might be nice to make a trifold tag thing. Yeah. And so I printed one of the collard. There's two collard sheets in the digital kit, and so I printed that on the back. So first thing is to cut this up. I have no idea where this will end up. I've just got a sort of an idea in my head, and I thought I'll just start filming it. I might have taken slightly too much off the bottom of that because I find it hard to judge this trimmer. There we go, that'll do. So yeah, I just took the brown bits off the end, but I will be inking the edges, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to get my scoreboard out, and I'm going to score down these lines here. No idea if they are exactly, so that's 3.5 ish, that's 7ish. Yeah, so they're ish in the right place. I'm going to move this slightly because it's not quite at there. That looks like that's right. To do that one, I'm going to move this slightly so that it's, just want to make sure that the score line is actually going up where that is. And they are, I will be changing probably, yeah, and that fits really well. In order, I was wondering whether I'd have to snip a bit off. I mean, I'd have actually slightly snipped a bit off. Anyway, can that go that way? So that is, yeah, do it like that. So that comes out like that. That comes out like that. That is my idea. And then I thought I'd add some pockets and things. Right, so I'm going to use my bone folder. Let's give this a bit of a burnish. And I'm going to cut these ends whilst they're all together, and then it's even. And the same on this side. Yep, that is brill. And I'm gonna ink the edges, and I'm gonna use Vintage Photo because I imagine, I think that's probably what that's being inked with. So I'm just going to ink round all these edges. So that's that all inked. So that's ready. So I thought we might put some pockets on the inside of this. And I'm just kind of looking at what I've got, and I've got a few misprints here. This is Tracy Fox Reminiscent kit that I bought a while back, and well, that's not a misprint, but this is a misprint. I was running out of ink, so I thought they might make nice pockets. So I'm just gonna chop them. So I thought this might work as a little insert in a journal or a bit of happy mail. I've just done a little bit of a swap. I did a scrap swap. That's hard to say. And I might keep those bits of card. Check that one. And so I usually put in a card to say thank you when I do things like that. So I think that will make a nice little pocket there. And then maybe I could do that one as belly band in the middle. Yeah, shall we do that? I would cut this out on my scan and cut normally, but I'm not. So that's them done. So now I'm just going to ink round, and I will ink a bit on the inside and on the inside of these, because it just needs doing. It's just the way it is. Just needs to be out on the inside. I'm just wondering, shall I do, because it's this oxide stuff, why don't I put a bit on my mat like that, squirt with some water, and do a bit of that. Which was one of the reasons why I bought the oxide, so I could do that sort of thing with. Let's give it another little bit of a squirt there. Mop up what's left. There we go. Just get those edges. That'll be lovely. So I'm just going to clean that up and dry those off. Right, so they're all dry now. So I'm just going to come in with my blending brush and fill in where there's still white bits. And I think filling in with a bit of soft suede on top of this vintage photo, that'll be quite nice. Right, and then I'm going to go around the edges in this. There we go. I have just done a project with no ink in, and I have to say it really is amazing how much quicker you are when you don't ink. So put them there. And that in the middle. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So Tombow. Go down the 3 sides. I was just wondering about, did I want to round that corner? I might do. Gives it a little bit of a nicer finish, that. So it's a tuck as opposed to a pocket. So really I'm letting the digital patterns do the work here. Not adding much to it. I am forever adding to it, and I just thought, let's try some little quick projects where you don't actually have to add much. There we go. Now what I think I might do here is eyeball the centre, and I'm going to put glue on this as opposed to glue on this, because it's a bit long, and then we'll trim it, centre that. Tombow's really fast drying, so then we'll just chop that excess off. Go for the wrong side and kind of let your blade sit on the edge of the card, and that sort of works. And then we'll just ink over there. So that is that. And I probably will put some decoration on the front, but not on there, and probably not on the back. So we need 2 tags and something to go in there. And then something to sort of close. So let's think about that a moment. Okay, so I've pulled out some stuff that I have ready made. So I've got some faux age documents there. I pulled that one out, but it's not ready. I thought we'd we'll go for something quick. So I've got videos on making all of these, so I thought, oh, I could use me guest checks if they're not too wide. I put that in there, but I think it might work. So these are too big, aren't they? Yeah. So let's have a little look-see at these guest checks. Are they too wide to go in there? I love that one. Yeah, it's too wide to go in there, so we want one for the middle. So I might pop that one in the middle. Yeah, it'll go in the middle there. So that could go in there. They don't go, they don't go, they don't go. Right, I've got these two. Oh, that's too wide. That can't go. So got that one there. And I could maybe pop a little document behind there as well. So that would work. No, I don't want that on there. I'm wondering if I've got a little thing ready-made that I could pop in there. I've got here unfinished ephemera and clusters. I think the unfinished ephemera is literally, it's literally nothing's been done to it. Right, let's have a look at one of my clusters that I could maybe put on the front here. Maybe put those two together. That's what I think I'll do. And I was going to think about a closure, and this might be a good time to think if I'm going to tie, then I can glue it underneath. So I'm thinking some sari silk. So that is way too much, I imagine. So I'll go like that. And give it a little bit of a tie on the side. All right, let's go over a tad. So that could be there like that. That would work. I'm thinking I want slightly longer. Slightly longer. There. I love that. There we go. I might use that at the top. So this is going to get secured down there. I'm going to just use a bit of this strong tape there. Secure that there. Then with the other, with this gluing down, it will be fine. So we'll have like a bow there. Yeah. So we'll stick this in place. It's not often I make little things like this, and I've really quite enjoyed it. I'm hoping it isn't too long. I clearly left that with the lid off too long. So do all these little mass makes with making little bits of ephemera, and they come in really handy then for making quick projects. Definitely got video of making those. So now we can tie this up. So having a knot that way, and then the bow should sit the other way, like that. Oh, bit of fray in there. I didn't check that. Don't want to pull that too much. That looks like it might just rip a bit. Mind, I will sort that afterwards. I'll probably put a stitch in it. Right, so now we've got these faux holes at the top. Right, so that one's not seen, but that one is, and that one is. So I'm going to put a hole in that one, because that one's covered up. You can see the hole on the back, but I have now stuck something over it, so there's not much I can do about that, Nan. I have to think about that. Right, so gonna just put a bit of this through that hole. Let's just put a bit of that down. What's that? Put a bit in that one. I'll trim it down in a sec. So then on the back here, could just staple that with a tiny attacher. That'll still go in there. I was going to put something on here and something up there. Let me just get little fussy cut things.